So what you got for us?
It's back to the basics, clapping the 40, these rounds you can taste it. Kids popping pills and no matrix. I just pray I'm one of God's favorite. Life is no joke and I don't play with it.
What up, though, y'all? It's your girl, Andra Alexis, back with another episode of Power You Podcast. I got Coop in the building. Coop, how you feeling?
I'm great.
That's good. We have a special guest in the building. We have Young Zeek. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, highly blessed.
That's great. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
He got his coat on because it's cold in here.
Hey,
Nose cold.
we can be like it's hot.
I feel good.
That
I ain't gonna lie.
So I feel good.
I feel good.
That's good. Now, how are you doing on this good day?
I'm feeling good.
Feeling good.
Nice outside. Early morning with the dogs.
How many
See my
dogs you got?
kids. I got 4. 2 Rottweilers and 2 Yorkies.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Big
Love
ass
animals.
You got some big
I
ass
love
dogs.
animals. He said they
Love
big.
animals.
They big dogs.
Yeah.
How long
And
you had them?
I had my 2 Rottweilers for about almost a year. They're probably about 107 pounds.
This your first set?
Yeah. I mean, not my first set. Probably as a homeowner. I had Rottweilers all my life.
Yeah, as a
And
kid.
I had my
know.
Yorkies for about 2-3 years. We done had about 2 sets of puppies. So.
Oh
yeah.
wow. Grown as a family.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's a beautiful thing. What was your childhood like? Besides having puppies.
I would say my childhood was up and down. I mean, my mom working multiple jobs. Supporting, being a single mom. I was born in Holland Park, Michigan. So I was born in 85, so I came up around the 90s. So it was rough.
Yeah.
But my childhood was special to me because I feel like if I didn't have that type of childhood, it wouldn't have molded me to the man I am today. So I needed to see like the hard side of life to get to another side of life, to appreciate it more. Because it just seemed like if you're born into money, you don't appreciate it because you have it so much.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't see the struggle. So taking care of my kids and coming up now, you appreciate it a little bit more now. So I just make sure my mom and my grandmother know that I love them every day. I let them know that.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what's
important. What's your favorite childhood memory?
The holidays.
The holidays.
When everybody, my grandmother had, she had a house. It had about 4 bedrooms, but she had 8 kids. So you can just imagine that house was full. Everybody had kids, and it was basically like, and I'm not even over exaggerating, if you stayed out past 9, somebody was in your room. So you had to find somewhere to sleep. But it didn't matter because you had your cousins there, your aunties, your uncles. But the holidays were the best. Like, even if we were struggling, you wouldn't know we were struggling on them holidays. Just
Right.
have fun. Yeah.
So y'all get together.
Hey, that's how it be. Like, parents come through.
Yeah,
Every time.
exactly.
Every time.
Exactly.
And the kid is never going to know that, hey, we was on food stamps.
Right.
Whatever
Right.
the case may be.
That was some of the best times too. I remember that because when I came up, we didn't have the card. We had the booklet.
Right.
Oh wow! Like
So
that's a
what
throwback.
was one of your hardest things to get past as a child living in Holland Park?
I would say, as they said today now, jumping off the porch, I would say not selling drugs. I had every opportunity there was to sell drugs or start doing a bunch of crazy stuff. The crazy thing about it is I've always been around that type of environment.
Right.
I've been around that environment I remember being around my father at 7 years old, bringing 2-3 trash bags of money. Like literally bring it in. Like we in the kitchen and he counting that stuff. So, I've been around it all my life, but I was trying to make it to the NBA.
Yeah.
I was trying to make it to the NBA. And then I guess when I came about 16, 17, that's when I started to jump off the porch a little bit more. But I would say, yeah, just, selling drugs would have been probably like the hardest thing I had to avoid.
So for the people that don't know, what the fuck is jumping off the porch?
Basically, jumping off the porch is like you're doing everything straight and narrow. So you stand on the porch. But when you get off, you know, it's like it's a hard environment, you know, from the stealing, killing to everything. It's like jumping off the porch is like really getting your feet wet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's kind of like, okay, if you swimming and you got the shallow end, you get your little, you know, you don't stay over here because it's safe. But when you come to that deep end, you got to really know how to swim. And that's really what the streets really is. Because, you know, if you ain't got nobody to really guide you in the streets, it's hard. Like, you got to learn everything at a fast pace. And I've seen that. I've really seen that.
What was the toughest thing you've learned or was taught while you were, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, when I started to do certain things, as far as like, you know, being in the streets, I learned that loyalty is very limited. Very, very limited. And why I say that is I've always said certain things, but it never really clicked in my mind while I was saying these things. I said, with my boys, I said, we were closer when we didn't have nothing. And then once the money came, we never talked to one another. We never really seen each other. And I was like, damn, that's crazy, because you kind of start to feel some type of way, because when you're struggling with somebody and then you start to come up with them, you kind of want to embrace that with them. That was the complete opposite with me. Once me and my boys started getting money, everybody started to do their own thing. They got their own cliques. They want to do this, they want to do that. So it was kind of different for me.
Yeah.
It was very different. So I kind of seen, like, I wouldn't say that they was disloyal to me, but if I appreciate something, their appreciation wasn't there. So it kind of did something to me a little bit.
I feel that. Now we're gonna hop into letting my people know exactly who you are, what you do, where they can find it at. You know,
Okay.
Let's get into that. So, Young Zeek, artist, rapper,
producer,
Keep going.
songwriter. I do it all. I mean, you can find everything about me on youngzeek.com. So you don't have to go to just Facebook and Instagram. You can go on that website and you can find everything about me on youngzeek.com. I'm a father. I'm an entrepreneur. I would like to say acting. I love.
You're an actor?
Yeah, I'm an actor.
You better say that.
I'm an actor. I'm an actor.
You ain't telling me about that one site?
What one site?
Your fans only? No,
We're not promoting that on here.
Not me.
I mean,
Not
there's
me.
power
No.
in you.
Big bro be trying to get me. Nah, ain't no fans only for me. It wouldn't happen.
Except the fans.
Yeah.
Only,
now,
right?
if it was just some fans thing, but we know what fans only is. You know.
How long you been doing music?
I would say I've been doing music probably since I was like 10 or 11. I've always been into music. Like, I've always been into music, from the Jackson 5, the Prince, the Tupac. I've always been into music. Now, when I first started doing music, I was in a group. But I was only really doing that music around that time. You know, I'm trying to make it to the NBA. But with my team, everybody was rapping. So I'm like, all right, I ain't going to be like the eyeball out. I'm rapping.
Mm-hmm.
But I would find it irritating, because I would go in the booth, I would rap something, and I would freestyle it. And then he was like, okay, do your doubles. And I'm like, do my doubles? What do you mean? He's like, well, rap the song. And I'm like, I don't remember it. I just made it up on the spot. So I didn't take it serious. And then I say 2008, when I had my first child, that's when I took music seriously. That's when I went solo. And I brung out, since 2008 to up to date, I brung out 10 projects.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 projects.
Do you have a favorite from, or you
Last,
just love them all?
I love all of them.
Of course.
Because I make mood music. And basically I write off of what I'm going through at that time period. But my last 3 projects, Blow 1, Blow 2, Blow 3, those have been like
Up there,
Yeah,
your
very,
favorite.
very my top projects right now. Yeah.
On what is it? Thug Passion. Do anybody ever tell you you sound like Cameron? Like that you haven't heard that?
I've heard
Similarities with certain
like you
songs.
don't sound like a Detroit rapper.
Yeah, no, right? Because
Yeah.
I was before you said you grew up in Highland Park and that's where you're from. I'm like, so like, did you move away and come back? Like, because you don't have that. You know what I mean?
I've always well, I'm gonna say it like this. I've never really too much paid attention to Detroit rap other than like Big Hurt.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Big Hurt. That's a legend right there to me. But other than that, I'm not really into too much of the flashy rap. Like the bossing up. Like I like Blade, but I didn't really get into him because I didn't really feel like he was that lyrical. But he was just somebody that Blade was just to me just somebody you can relate to. I didn't really think he was just that dope. Royce the 5'9", I was into him, but it took a while for me to get on to Royce 5'9", but I was always into like the Tupac's, the Nas. I had different styles.
The message behind it.
Yeah,
Not
so-
saying y'all don't got a message, but
Yeah, so I just like people that can actually put the words together, the wordplay and stuff like that. So yeah, that's my sound right there.
So what's your like favorite lyrics that you spitted so far? Like, is that like that one that you be like, damn, I can't believe I put that together like that?
Man, I would say Tales from the Pillar is one of the dopest songs I put together right now. The only reason why I wrote that in like 10 minutes. I wrote it in my car. But if you listen to that song, it's just like completely of everything I'm going through in one song.
Yeah.
I love that song. Yeah, I really do. That was supposed to be on the project. It didn't make it because I didn't get the clearance for the beat.
oh,
But I definitely brung out the song and still put it on YouTube. So people love that song.
that's what's up. Now, do you have any artists that you would like to work with that you haven't yet? Doesn't matter who they are.
I don't even want to say what artists I want to work with half the time.
Okay.
Every time I say I want to work with an artist, they either die or go to jail.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Never mind.
Don't say nobody
Never
name.
mind.
Yeah, I don't
Damn.
know what it is. I don't know what it is because I like the artists that's very, very into their craft.
Yeah.
And for some reason, it's like they personal life just
Who
don't.
was the past people then? I'ma
Okay,
say.
I always wanted
That's
to work
easier.
with. Always wanted to work with Gerald Levert.
Mm.
I always wanted to work with R. Kelly. We know what he going through.
Yeah.
A rapper named Max B.
Okay.
It's a few artists that
I got you.
I wanted to work with Pop Smoke.
Okay. Yeah.
Pop Smoke, he died early.
Yeah, that would have
he
been
was-
fire.
Yeah, he was fire. I think he took that drill music to another level.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so he died very young. I think he just turned
25 or 20 something.
Yeah, he might
20.
have just 23.
23?
Yeah, I think he
It
was
was,
like-
young.
Yeah,
He was
very
young.
very young. So yeah,
Dang.
it's just something about the artists I pick. I try to pick the ones that's really, really into their craft.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, they get some charges. They got shot. And it's like, okay, maybe I need to get some overnight rappers or something. Somebody that just ain't into their rap. Let me get on their job or something like that. Because I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
It's just
Every
how it
time-
happens, I
Yeah,
guess.
every time I pick an artist, it's just something happen. And I'm sorry for the artists I pick. I didn't put
Dang.
no curse on y'all. Okay, I just enjoyed y'all music and something happened. That was it.
That's fact.
So how was it working with MJ Robinson?
He's dope. He's dope as hell. MJ Robinson, to me, because he comes from Highland Park also.
Right.
The tone in this dude's voice is amazing. He can actually sing high, sing low. He can sing all of that. What is that like? Tenor and all that.
Don't give me the line.
Yeah, he has range.
Tenor,
And then
alto.
on top of that, this dude can rap. I've actually heard him rap before. So yeah, he's dope. He's dope as hell.
So how would you compare that to working with who was that? Crystal Lucas?
Crystal Lucas, I'm gonna tell you right now on some real shit. Crystal Lucas is in a lane of her own.
Right.
When she come out, and I'm gonna be one of the first to tell you, when she come out, look for her music. Because I'm telling you right now, the music I didn't heard from her, when I'm talking about from hooks to changing her voice to rapping to all. She can do it all. Like,
That's what's up.
she can do it all. The song that me and her did, I sent her the beat and I sent her the hook. So I only wrote a couple of lines of the hook. She said, I'll take care of it. And if you listen to Like It or Not, you knew she took it to a whole, that hook is special. To me, it takes a song to a whole nother level. So yeah, she's definitely, and then on top of that, I appreciate her as an artist.
Yeah.
So I'm a fan of her music. Like, I'm definitely a fan of her music, yeah. She's fire.
That's what's up. So we about to get into these questions.
Okay.
You never read yours.
No, I didn't.
Dang, I didn't either. But you're going to read one first to us
Okay.
out loud, right? And then Coop will be the first one to answer it, then me, and then you'll answer it last. And
This
then
was
we'll
a
see.
setup. This is a setup.
We can switch cars you want to.
Nah, this is a setup.
I don't
Let
know
me
what
see.
it-
Right, let me read mine.
Don't nobody know what they get.
All right.
Don't matter.
I don't want these.
It don't matter.
I don't want these. Let's switch.
Wow.
So let's do this.
This is deep.
I don't know.
You did not switch. These is the same questions. What?
They are?
Yeah. Lordy.
This is deep.
Too late.
Oh my.
That's even worse. You ready?
He first.
I'm ready.
Go for
Answer
it.
one. I mean, ask one first.
Okay.
It don't matter which one.
I will. Okay. This is one. What's your biggest regret? Would you change your actions to avoid the situation if you could?
Great. Well, my biggest regret. I mean, I don't have too many regrets because if I did it, I meant to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had one, I would have to say not doing something in time. And what would I did to change it? I just been on time to do it.
Dang.
Yes, sir.
I think he took my answer from like.
That
That's
was
okay.
not your answer.
That's okay. Biggest regret. That was the question.
Yeah.
And what would I do to change it?
Mm-hmm.
Probably when I had to go to my dad's funeral because we did not have like a relationship for real. And probably like the year before, he tried to reach out and I was like not messing with it. And then, you know, it was like
Yeah.
I probably would have gave him a little more time,
Right.
I guess.
I get what you're saying.
if
That's
I had,
deep.
if I was able to fix it.
Okay.
What about you?
Mr. Highland Park.
My biggest regret.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know how to word this.
Think about it. Yeah.
This is crazy. My biggest regret would be listening to a woman say she's on birth control.
Oh,
Yes. That's my biggest regret.
oh shit.
Somebody told you that.
Enough.
Oh, you ain't listened the first 8 times, huh?
Enough.
8 times wasn't enough to.
That's my biggest regret.
I'm just playing.
Not going with my first mind.
So what you would have did to change it, to correct it?
I would have strapped up.
Oh,
I would have strapped up.
but you, I mean, was y'all in a relationship or how'd that go?
He said we.
Or was it just- it was just like a one-night
any,
stand?
Any woman I got a kid with, I've been in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying is, I don't want to.
You don't want to throw her under the table.
I don't want to say too much, but like I
Right,
said,
right.
I would
That was-
listen to myself. That's what I would say.
It's cool. We ain't gotta go
Yeah.
into.
I would
he
listen
always
to
won't-
myself.
Want to go into detail.
You know, I
I
just,
know. He gonna ask me one day what I was talking about, bro. One thing, bro, don't do is he ain't gonna bite his tongue. So he gonna ask me.
Here we go with my question.
let's go.
Who answering first?
He is.
Okay. Then Coop and me.
All right.
What attracted you to your
What
to
the
your
fuck?
ex? And I'm not gonna ask the second part because
No, ask the whole question.
the fuck? Do you see any similarities in me? We not gonna answer that part. So what attracted you to
Oh,
your
okay, I
ex?
get what you're
You
saying,
know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
What attracted me to my ex?
Yeah.
She was thick. Thick as hell. Thick as hell. Thick as hell with a pretty smile.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Hey, you being honest though.
yeah, thick as hell. You know?
And that's what you said too when you say, damn, she
Thick
thick
as
as
hell.
hell.
You know, sometimes when you get to looking at a person like, okay, yeah, I'm into you. Now you wanna know them, but you like at that time, you know,
It was the physicality.
It's like, hey, that energy, yeah, that's what it was.
What about you, Coop? What attracted you to your ex? Be honest. He said she was thick as hell.
I'm trying to think who was my ex. Okay. Ooh.
Had to be something.
I just like that she was. I think because she was wild. Not like wild, like sexual wild, like a fight wild.
That's what attracted you.
Think so.
A bad girl. Like Bad Girls Club.
Your turn.
What attracted me to my ex? Probably height. Can make me laugh. That type of stuff.
Okay. Height and laughter.
All right.
That ain't bad. That means you're more into like the personality type
Yeah.
stuff. Okay, yeah. That ain't bad at all. All right, so whose turn is it now? You looking at this question?
He trying to figure out which one you want to answer. Exactly.
It don't matter. Y'all got to answer it. So look, you forgot. You should never switched.
Big eye roll hard.
And you go first. What's the worst mistake you ever made in a relationship, and what did you do to fix it?
I cheated. What did I do to fix it? I couldn't. That's me being all the way 100. The fuck? We all human. I don't think I was able to fix it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We ain't
That's
together no
real.
more.
Yeah, that's real.
She's a cheater.
Life happens.
Let me see. The biggest mistake I made in a relationship was not fighting for my relationship.
Mm.
I had a relationship before. Girl really cared about me, and me being stubborn, I just was like, well, you know, if we break up, we break up. You know, it is what it is. But you know, I'm not gonna say I didn't. I cared about her a lot. I cared about the girl.
Did your action show that?
But no, at that time, my career was popping off. So
Okay. You was distracted with that.
I was
You
more
was trying to take
distracted
care
with
of-
my career.
Yeah.
So that's what.
And you would have fixed it by just.
I would have fixed it if I had the mindset I had now. I would have been able to balance it out. At that
Yeah.
time, I was just more focused on my career. It was
Yeah.
like, okay, yeah, I love you, and hopefully we make it. But I'm focused on this. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I was on.
Not wrong with it. What about you? The biggest mistake you made.
I got so many of them motherfuckers.
See, this nigga can't get right. Mister can't get right.
I'm gonna go to ooh, that was.
Don't give me no childish ass relationship neither. Like
No,
high
this
school.
was a good. This is like I was grown.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a girl over to my apartment, and as this girl over there, another girl came over.
You ain't know?
I didn't know.
Their dates was mixed up?
No, I just didn't know she was gonna pop up because we wasn't
Y'all
together.
had to be something.
We never had sex. We never did nothing.
She ain't about to pop up off of some D that she ain't never had,
Ooh,
off somebody
yeah.
she ain't feeling like that. Y'all had to be something.
I'm trying to tell you, she never had it. I never had her. We never had nothing oral, nothing. She threw a whole motherfucking barbecue pit through my windshield.
Ooh, damn. Oh yeah.
I was like, this crazy.
You was dealing with
So the
something.
girl in the inside, she was in there shaking like a motherfucker, scared. But how did I fix it?
How you would have fixed it. That was the biggest mistake you made in a relationship, right? How you would have fixed it.
The whole thing was the mistake was not going outside. I just act like I wasn't home.
You went outside?
No, I act like I wasn't there.
Oh, you would have went outside.
She was like, I know you here because your car here.
So since she seen it, she tore it up.
Yeah, she was talking to me the whole time she was doing it.
Oh, like off the
So
movies.
I should have just went
This
outside.
ain't Mr. Brown car? Oh, my man.
So I should have just went out there. But how did I fix it? I kind of didn't fix it. It just was fucked up. Girl was like, she never came over my house again.
Stop talking
So
to
you lost both of them, right?
Right, and had his car messed up.
I ain't lose both of them.
That's 3 L's in 1 week or day. I'm sure it happened.
I ain't lose both of them.
So the girl in the house still messing with you?
No,
the crazy girl. Crazy girl started.
Because he said he like him wild, right?
Yep, he did say that. Wow.
That is crazy.
That's crazy.
I stopped.
She bust your windows and you like.
You ran to her.
Oh
my God.
Who ain't even know.
She was in the house shaking. She was scared.
We still never did nothing. We didn't. I promise to you.
That is wild. You be living a wild life.
That was a wild life.
He changed because I ain't wild.
She got a few stories that she was crazy in. Like this place I used to work at. I'm gonna tell you this. This is a quick one. She pulled up, like come outside and talk to me real quick. I'm like, I'm working. She's like, no, just come here real quick. I go out there. She done pulled the gun out on me like, you leaving with me. I'm like, this motherfucking kidnapping. I'm like, what the fuck? I got kidnapped.
And you left, didn't you?
I did. I thought I was gonna get some. Never got none.
Oh no, she pulled the gun. Oh, that's a new one.
It is.
That's a new one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you don't get that excitement over here, my nigga, because it ain't.
I don't want that. I don't want that no more. That was like, I was young, you know. I ain't know no better. I thought that was like exciting. I was like, what should have popped me?
That's crazy.
Exactly. You lost your life for some cat you thought you was about to get.
Right, that is crazy.
What?
My whole thing was, once I got that cat, I was gonna try to beat her light out, beat her lights off.
At least get the gun.
Like, yeah, like you gonna torture me all this time? I'm about to give it to your ass.
Came up to the job with him. Yeah, I don't want that type of crazy.
You know, and not at all, not at all.
But you ever rapped about a crazy chick?
Not really. Not
he
too
said,
many.
Not really.
I don't want to bring them. I don't want to bring that shit up to
you. Yeah. Then they be like, oh, he like that. Now you got stalkers and shit.
Yeah. Like some people think that stalking shit is cute. I don't like it.
No, that ain't cute.
Your ass gonna go to jail.
Hell yeah, like you ain't stalking me. That's not me. I'm straight.
You ever had some groupie situations?
Yeah, I had some. I used to.
Drop a little story.
I used to. Okay, I used to have a lot of shows like back to back.
Mm-hmm.
So most of the time, my main shows was like on Saturdays. It used to be at a club named Club Sin. So I used to pack it out a lot. We used to have like 200 people. But one time, I had a big show. Now I remember getting these calls early, like I'm coming to see you at your show, whatever. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I get there. Now I don't know why the fuck I did this, but I told some people that I was not driving. So some of the females I was dealing with, they knew I was not driving. So they like, he can come home with me. So I remember getting done with my set, and I remember the first girl came up to me. She's like, what you about to do? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm out to sea right now because I got to get my money at the end of the day. So she like, you coming with me? I'm like, yeah. I don't know why I said that.
Tell them what they want to hear.
The girl I wanted to go with, she was at the bar. She stayed all that time until I got paid and stuff. So I remember her sitting at that bar, and that girl I told I was leaving with was still there. So I'm like, okay, how am I going to do this? So I want to go with the girl with the bar, but I told her I'm leaving. I told the girl, I'm like, listen, I'm about to go with my boys and stuff. I try to make up a lie, whatever. I end up going with the girl. That girl never left. She stayed in the parking lot in her car and watched everything. And all I know is I got a text like, nigga, I got you. Don't even worry about it. She fucked me up. Yeah, she scared that. She fucked my whole night up when she texted me that. Because, I was dealing with her too. So I'm thinking like, okay, she gonna bust my windows out and all of this other shit. Nah, she ain't do nothing like that.
She just stopped fucking with you.
She went on Facebook, had some type of little picture of me, and had like a dog, whatever the fuck it is,
dog.
Piece of shit, and she just went all the way off. So yeah, she tried to expose me. I just blocked her ass. Yeah, I blocked her ass on Facebook. But yeah, that was a hell of a situation because I didn't. When you tell a female something, and that's one thing about females, they think off their emotions. So when you think that you're getting one over on them, they already thought the shit out.
Already. Like, this nigga might do this, might do that, he should do this.
So when I was telling her the whole time, like I'm about to go with my boys and shit, she probably already had it in my mind
She
that
probably
some
didn't
of
see
these
your
females,
boys.
right?
None
Some
of
of
that.
these girls came from him. So she never left. She was literally sitting in the car in the parking lot.
She's like, I want to see who he leaving with.
Yup.
Where his boys at? I ain't see them throwing their hands up when he was rapping.
With old girl, and she just told me, "I got you." Like,
So you said you wanted to be an actor, huh?
Yeah.
So what have you done to pursue your acting dreams?
I haven't done anything, just music videos. Other than that, I mean.
So do your music videos have like
Acting in it?
yeah, actual, or is it just like
Nah, I'm about to start putting some different dialogue in it.
some
But
content,
I
creative?
I write short stories.
Oh, you do?
I write
You started
short
filming them?
stories. I haven't started filming them, but I got them. I got probably like over 30 of them.
Ooh.
You gonna be starring in them?
Some of them.
Yeah, some of them.
Some of them. But what I do is this too. Like some of the videos you be doing with the music. What I do is I actually listen to the music, and I want the people to start acting out
What's happening?
what's happening. While the song's going and stuff like that. So that's what I'm about to start doing.
What the fuck is going on?
But my short films though, they're gonna be deep. I got one that I wrote just a couple of days ago, and that's gonna be deep.
We can't wait. The people cannot wait.
Just that's gonna be something that I can even ask y'all. If somebody, okay, let's put it like this.
What?
If somebody came to you from the past, somebody came from the future and told you that I can stop certain things happening to you or happening for you, but if you do this, it's gonna change everything in your life. Would you do it? And I thought about that type of stuff. Because if you can go back in my past and change some things, certain things wouldn't be happening today. And that's so crazy because a lot of people will say, yeah, do it. But you never know what that person is talking about. Because in this short story, everything that what he was saying basically is if you change something right now, it's going to change the future. But he didn't say which way it would change.
Right, positive or negative.
You can change by something can happen to you or something can happen to a person you love, but it all happened because you changed something.
I ain't changing shit.
All right, I can't wait for that to drop.
How would it feel? How would it feel if you changed something you actually seen your kids by somebody else, like your kids,
but with another daddy or mama?
Listen,
but they not yours, right?
But see, that's the crazy thing
they
about
were
it. They were
yours, but since you changed it, now they belong to another man.
Yeah.
And I'm the mama
no.
type
Hold on,
shit.
that's the twist right here.
Damn.
If you go back and change something, this another thing is too that I added on that was gonna make it different.
Wait a minute. You better quit talking about this on here.
I already wrote it down. If you change that, right? The only thing that didn't change is your memory. So you got memories of everything that already happened, but
so he got a memory that these was his kids. He seen them birth, but now they somebody else.
Yes, they belong to somebody else.
That's some bull right there.
So I gotta watch another man whoop my kid's ass?
Or love on them or teach them or whatever, yes.
Nigga kissing on my
you
daughter.
Decided
And I
to make that change.
Hell no, I'm going
to go back in time.
Go crazy.
Certain lotto numbers and you become a billionaire, but you didn't meet this girl. You didn't meet this. You didn't meet that person.
Yep.
Well, hold on. I'll be a billionaire though, huh?
But the stuff that you love the most is gone.
Yeah, because you don't get to make your same choices.
Right. You want to be a billionaire. So now that love, family, comfort, nurturing, you don't have that no more. You rich, but you empty inside.
Right.
You know how that be. Now, if you could go to or be a part of any award show, what would it be? Like as a kid, did you always dream like, I gotta be at the
I used to always want to be on like the MTV Awards, or the BET Awards. I don't like them now.
Nah, but
I don't like them now. But back then,
when it was stuff for something else,
they were fired. Now
your family be in the living room like it's about to go
exactly,
down at 9 o'clock.
That was a family event right there. Watching the BET Awards.
What?
Man, those. But now it's just like I was supposed to perform at the outside BET Awards thing, and it just wasn't.
You didn't go?
I didn't go. They had to reschedule my date, but it was just weird. It was like, well, can you give us a song that's like a minute and something? I'm like,
a
what?
minute?
A minute? Like, yeah. It was like, cause we gotta get the next act up. I'm like, all right.
Never mind. I ain't even worth it.
Yeah. I'm like,
because they used to at least give you like a good 5. You could
exactly.
perform, you know, show the people.
Song. Like, what you want me to do? Just go on the
TikTok
stage
dance.
and walk right back off. Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm flying out here. I'm flying out here to do this, all of nothing.
No, you going to Cali, you get in your room, this and that. And that. I'm like, no, I'm straight.
I'm straight.
Yeah, I'm straight.
Pac or Biggie?
That right there.
Pac or Biggie?
Pac or Biggie. For me?
Yep. You taking too long.
I can't do that. I'm
you
not
taking
doing
too
that.
long. What you mean? It's one or the other.
No, it's not.
Which one?
It's not one or the other.
Which one?
Both. Fuck it, Snoop Dogg.
Pac.
He talking about Snoop Dogg.
Pac.
For sure, Pac. For sure, Pac.
They
Then
both
Big.
had, they
Big
both
was that nigga. Though.
Big did his
was that
thing.
nigga.
We ain't even gonna take that away, discredit him or
I
none of
love
that.
Big.
But if you're saying one or the other, like
Right.
a gym shoe or a heel, fucking soul food or Mexican, like one or the other, summer or winter, like I'm gonna have to ride with Pac. And plus he a Gemini, like what would I be if I don't?
I just
He
feel
real
like
one.
Pac
They both
had
was
that
real, though.
music we can relate to. Like,
Yes.
they don't make the Dear Mamas and stuff
No.
like that no more.
No.
Keep your head up, and he was
Brenda's
just
got a baby.
he was just ahead of his time. You can just
He for
definitely
sure
tell
was.
that dude was a prophet. Definitely ahead of his time, and he just stood for so much.
He definitely did. He
Definitely
definitely
stood.
did.
Now you know Big was lyrical and stuff like that, but you can kind of like. I just think like this. Okay, when you think Big, you kind of think Jay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really compare nobody to Pac.
No.
Because I still believe Pac and Nas are two different rappers.
Hell yeah.
So I just think it's only one Pac.
I don't think I can compare to nobody. I mean,
That's why I ain't choose
people
neither
try
one
to
of them.
compare, like people to him? No.
He said I ain't choosing neither one.
Nope.
Can you let my people know where they can find you at again?
Okay.
Your music again, all that good
All
stuff.
my music is on all digital music platforms, like everywhere. You can actually even get it on TikTok. So it's on there too.
Oh,
You
dang.
can put music on TikTok?
Yeah.
Hey, we can get hit.
But you can go to youngzeek.com and all my social media platforms are there. But this youngzeek.com, moving forward, will have all the exclusive music on there. So if you want any exclusive music and merchandise, that's where you go to. Get your hoodies, your bandanas, everything.
All that good stuff.
Yeah.
We thank you again so much for joining
Thank
us.
you for having me.
Of course. Y'all know y'all can find us, this podcast at power.the-u.podcast on IG. And also email that as well. Coop, where they can find you at?
On 9 Mile?
And y'all can find Coop on 9 Mile. We out.
This was dope.